Camelot 331 here, and it looks like Billy Mitchell may be coming after my goofy ass. Look, I had a very, very long discussion with Karl Jobst the other day on my show. It's insane discussion, and he told me the full deets, all the unheard knowledge about the insanity of Billy Mitchell, and it got me thinking. Just having this discussion and me making a few jokes at Billy's expense because he's a trash bag might make him come after me. It's very interesting. But I'm going to let you see what went down right here, right now. So before we get into this nonsense, make sure you like this video, share it with your boys, comment down below, and please subscribe if you have not, because we're going ham this year. It's going to be a big one. So get the hell on it. Doggone it. What exactly happened with Billy Mitchell to start this whole... You just made a video, right?
I originally made a video on Guinness, just talking about Guinness World Records and how they're a piece of shit and their opinion's irrelevant. And because, you know, like some people still think Guinness World Records mean something.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I have a Guinness World Record. That's amazing or whatever. But most of these Guinness World Records are just either paid for or they're just like, you know, not the world record because the people who decide them have no idea what they're doing.
Right.
So I made a video saying that Guinness sucks. And, you know, as part of that, right at the end of that, I had like a little bit on Billy Mitchell. And I'm like, you know, and they suck because they put Billy Mitchell's world records back up to Guinness, even though they're obviously fake.
Yeah.
And he sent me your version of a cease and desist or whatever, which is like, I'm going to sue you unless you retract that. Now it's like just me calling him out just the end of a video. So he already knew who I was in 2020. Then I made a full video about him. And then I just started making heaps of videos about him. He wasn't happy with that. And then the end of 2021, he filed an official lawsuit, which is still ongoing. I'm not going to say exactly what he's suing me over, but it is ridiculous. When you know the whole situation, it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Really stupid. So at the moment, we're trying to get a trial date. I'm hoping that's in a few months.
And when you're in constant litigation like this, it costs money to just have somebody on retainer, right?
So I've spent, I would say around 380,000.
Oh my!
That's
God.
Australian. So that's what's that? 200.
A lot.
260,000, 250, 260,000 US. But trial preparation's like super expensive too. So I've worked out a deal with my lawyer recently, actually, about that. Because, like, dude, when I first got sued, I was getting estimates like, you know, like the entire lawsuit is going to cost like 200 grand. And that's like, I'm like, cool, you know, 200 grand sucks, but I had some help and I can deal with that. Even if I didn't have help, I could probably survive that. Then, like, you know, the cost like tripled. And it got to a point where the law firm was like, dude, it's going to cost another 200 grand.
Oh my!
This was like recently. This was like a month ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've almost spent 400 grand and now it's going to be another 200 grand. That's insane. So I had a bit of a temper tantrum and said, this is ridiculous. And then I worked out a deal with my law firm. I was basically like, you know, this is way too much. I'm going to have to switch and do something cheaper. And they're like, no. We'll do your deal. So
Yeah.
I've been stressed out, man, because like, you know, it's not like that's a lot of fucking money. And you know, that's why I'm making so many Billy Mitchell videos. And I'm like, I see people on my channel, they're like, you know, oh, I wish I you know, remember when Carl used to talk about speed running and what's kind of why are you talking about Billy Mitchell so much? I have to earn so much money to afford the lawsuit that my YouTube channel is no longer about, oh, what do I make videos about that I like? No, it's like, dude, how do I make videos that I just survive and can pay for this lawsuit? That's pretty much all I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
But good. I had some good news recently. It hasn't fully come. I haven't gotten the money yet. But right at the beginning of the lawsuit, right, Notch, the creator of Minecraft,
Yeah.
he made a tweet saying, "Hey, Carl, I'm going to pay your legal bills. I'll pay all your legal bills." And I'm like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And then I messaged him and I'm like, "Are you sure about that, man? You sure you want to pay my legal bills?" He's like, "Yep, I want to go through with it." So he got me in contact with his manager. And then she started paying my legal bills. And like 3 months in, the manager's like, "We want to stop supporting you."
Yeah.
And I was like, it's so weird because at that time I was like, well, he did help me for a few months, so I was kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
happy he did. But uh, what ended up happening was I got a really good law firm because when a billionaire comes at you and says, "I'm going to pay your legal bills," you get a fucking good lawyer.
yeah.
You get a really good lawyer.
Yeah.
But then when Notch pulled out, I was stuck with this really expensive lawyer on my own. And then ultimately, over the course of like a 2.5 year lawsuit, that has just ballooned out to massive costs. And that's one of the reasons I did a GoFundMe, where I raised a bunch of money. And then lately, I've been super stressed about money because the money's run out. I'm paying for it now, and just I know I'm gonna have to pay all this. So then, you know, someone got me in contact with Notch again, and Notch didn't even know that he wasn't supporting me anymore.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because apparently that was just he put me off to his manager, who just sort of put me off, like stopped it. So then Notch is back, and he said, "Yep, I'll cover a good amount of this."
Wow.
So just like super good for me,
Oh,
super huge relief. Yeah. So
that is that yeah, Matt, dude.
that
That's like yesterday. I know it's not the same situation, but yesterday when my buddy Ethan was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do a campaign and like pay for your car for a couple races." I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, this is gonna save my life. This is literally gonna
Mhm.
save." This is like the difference between me losing my house and not. So
Yeah.
yeah, I bet that's such a relief, man.
Yeah. So I couldn't sleep well for a long time, for the last couple of months. I've been feeling like dog shit. I've got like this charity drama crap coming up, uh, dealing with trying to figure out, oh my God, I'm gonna have to earn 200 grand in the next 3 months to pay for this trial. So then this is all worked out in the last, like this week. So
Yeah. God,
yes,
dude.
huge, huge stress relief for me. And now I can't, this is why now I'm like, okay, the next few videos I'm going to make are just going to be like speed running,
Yeah.
fun videos. Don't worry about it too much.
Yeah,
Just
going back to the basics and what you enjoy,
yeah,
and that's one thing people don't realize, and because a lot of people, especially like, people that are in the comment section, they think that you just say the word or like you pledge to sue, and then somebody is sued and you get money, and people don't realize lawsuits take years and they cost so much. It doesn't even matter if it's like frivolous and ridiculous. It costs money. I have a friend right now that's going through a goofy frivolous lawsuit, and it's been 2 years, and he's spent 60, 70 grand on it.
mhm,
So it's something that costs money. So no one wants to have to go through a goofy lawsuit. No one wants to have to go through it, even if it's dumb as hell, and you may win it in the end. You're still going to be in the hole for a lot of money. And people don't realize that. They just think you say the word sue and then like you get money. I'm like, that's not how that
yeah.
works.
And
Which then,
the public doesn't yet realize how scummy suing someone is.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's not appreciated how bad you have to be as a person to sue someone. I mean, honestly, like even if you can technically sue, I mean, in my case, for example, I did everything to avoid a lawsuit. So like I got one little detail wrong. Like I'm not going to go into all the specifics. I will after the I will after the trial. Like I got one little detail wrong, right? And I did a retraction, and my retraction has like millions of views, and the original claim has like 600.
yeah,
So like, and I made an offer never to say it again. So I removed it from my video, made a retraction, which got way more views, uh, and that's not enough.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So this is just all about trying to attack me, basically. So I think if you're a YouTuber and you make a claim, and then if it is wrong, and then you go back and you make a retraction, any reasonable person would be like, okay, well they made a mistake and they tried to correct it. I'm not going to sue them, right?
right,
Unless you really did cause massive economical damage, which I didn't. That no one really cared about what I said here. But yeah, if they make a retraction and you still go after them, and there's like, no, they're not being reasonable. It's all just trying to ruin your life from a lawsuit. I mean, that is so evil,
Oh
so
yeah.
evil. And
Yeah.
the public doesn't understand how a lawsuit affects you.
Oh
They have, until you get sued, you have no idea how a lawsuit affects you and your family. It is so evil. It is so bad.
yeah. It's like, I mean, it's not obviously not the same thing at all, but it's like when somebody from outside, like that guy, when he struck my channel, he didn't care what happened to my channel, didn't care. He just wanted to hurt me for whatever reason he thought and he saw fit. And take it a step further with a lawsuit. Like I I can't even fathom because I'm a really forget like I forgive people and I feel like I'm very reasonable. So when, for example, when Ludwig messaged me and I was in the airport for 20 something hours and just sitting there dying, not in a good mood, and he messaged me, he's like, "Hey, can we talk?" I'm like, "Yeah." And we talked for an hour, just long things. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's cool. We're cool, man. This is great. Like I'm glad you talked to me. I just feel better because we came to an agreement and it was a misunderstanding, and any reasonable person would do that, but there are people out there like Billy Mitchell who just want to destroy you. I mean, and Billy Mitchell is no stranger to suing people, right? So it's like it's his profession basically now.
Yeah, but he should, man. The settlement, the TG settlement, the Twin Galaxy settlements was sucked complete ass, man. Billy Mitchell needs to be destroyed in court. He
Yeah.
needs to be destroyed in court. So these people need to be punished in a big way before they stop. They need to get taught a lesson. So I am now the last chance that I'm the last chance the public has to punish Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
in Australia, when you lose, you generally almost always get awarded a judgment for costs, which means you got to pay back a certain amount of the costs. And because my costs are so high, Billy's looking at like a bill for like 3 or 400 grand
yeah.
when he loses. So if I was Billy, I'd be shitting myself. And also, like, the last person on YouTube you want to lose to is me.
Yeah.
There's going to be 100 vids rubbing it in afterwards. Like, Billy will never, like, I will never let Billy forget this, assuming I win.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously,
exactly.
I got to win first, but man, if I win, oh boy, I'm not going to be a good winner. I'm not going to be a good
Oh
winner at
no,
all,
dude.
dude.
I was thinking really future tense. And I keep coming back to this goofy ass guy. But I was thinking if this dude sued me and I just decimated him in court over the course of like a year or two, it would be what I was known for now. I would tweet about it every
Mm,
day. I would gloat. I would take my shirt off and scream, and it would be the greatest thing because these people deserve that.
yes.
They deserve to get destroyed, and on a public forum in a public place, so you see that what they're doing. And Billy just looks evil as hell. If you look at his creepy little face, he looks like an evil motherfucker.
Mhm.
It's just evil
Yeah.
looking, dude. Always.
So let's hope that I do win.
Yes, yes.
And if I do, I mean, if I win, it's going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened to the internet. So many people want Billy to lose. So many
Mhm.
people were upset that Twin Galaxies settled instead of going to trial.
Yeah.
So this will be the trial, and I just hope I can come through and make everyone happy.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be a public trial?
I don't think it's a public in Australia.
Okay, because that would be
Yeah,
wild. Because
it might be.
my buddy Nick would be just streaming that. It'd be the great.
Yeah, I don't think there's any videos allowed, as far
Oh,
as I'm aware.
lame.
But which would, oh, dude, imagine seeing Billy on the stand.
Oh,
That would be gold. I will ask my lawyers if what we can do there.
that would be wild.
We need some historical documents of Billy in trial.
Yeah. Is there
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
think
is
Billy's
his
going to want to try and not come over to Australia because it's cheaper. So he's going to want to try to do everything over a video link. But we're going to try our hardest to ensure that he has to come over here and sit in the stand. Billy cannot handle himself. I mean, have you watched much of his deposition?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
dude.
there was the one where they were like, "Hey, are you on the board or whatever?" I
Yeah,
can't remember, and
yeah,
he's literally just listed there. He's on the
yes,
board. He's like, "Nope, never have been, never have been."
exactly. He is an idiot,
Yeah.
and you want to get Billy on the stand for as long as possible because he's going to say some dumb shit. So yeah, try to get him on set, and hopefully we get some sort of, whether it's a picture or something, would be pretty good.
Yeah. Or one of those artist paintings of him looking all goofy, looking with his
Oh,
giant mullet.
if they still do those, hell yeah.
Yeah. He's got his mullet out. He's looking all pissed. And oh, that'd be great. God, hope that
Yeah,
happens.
but Billy, if you look at the deposition, Twin Galaxy's lawyer was going easy on him, and he just still can't handle it. I mean, there's stuff that I put in my videos, but there's stuff that I did put in my videos out of the 6-hour deposition where Billy was getting really pissed off, and he just cannot hide his emotions at all.
Yeah.
So, the idea would be just to really push him and get him annoyed. That's not going to be a good look.
That'd be beautiful. So do you think his crazy ass expert witness will be anywhere in the ether?
Well, I think he'll be hiding away for a while.
That'd be wild. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
But yeah, but of course, Billy Mitchell's expert witness is going to be that guy.
Yeah.
That his expert witness or his expert statement is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's funny because I think because somebody in the chat, Monkey Man said, didn't he try to sue Regular Show because they made a character based off Billy Mitchell and he tried to sue him?
Yes.
It's just a giant headed guy that loves to have records on video games with a mullet, of course. God, it was great.
And it did look like him, didn't it?
It looked just like him.
And it acted like him.
Yeah. He was like, this record on Broken Bones is the last thing I have. My wife left, my kids left. It's all I have. And they let him win. And then he's like, thank you for being so dumb. He's like, I'm not even married. It's like, damn, Billy Mitchell, how could you?
Yeah, but this is never going to stop until he gets owned.
Yeah.
And I think I'm now the last chance. I'm the last chance the world has to own Billy Mitchell.
You're the final frontier. Well, I hope you liked that discussion with my boy, and I hope you continue checking out the things. Like, subscribe, all that good nonsense. We're having a lot going on this year, a lot of cool guests. You can watch my show live Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8:30. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Bye. Yeah.